Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I am really excited to talk to you about the top 10 reasons to advertise your company. I have found personally, and when working with companies, that advertising is a word that tends to cause people to get uncomfortable. Marketing, on the other hand, is a little more positive, a little more fun. But when you talk about advertising, the resistance comes up. There's a cost associated to it. Often I see business owners, I've seen different individuals spend a lot of time marketing their business, putting a post on social media, sending out press releases, emailing the same database over and over, which is great and needed. But a lot of companies resist looking into, digging into, learning about, and advertising their business. And as a business owner myself, a marketer, an advertising teacher, a farmer, I know the power of advertising your company. Really, you need to. That gives you the most amount of control of your business. So let's dive in with the first reason. Plain and simple, you advertise your company for awareness. If you don't advertise, people don't know about you. The field of dreams, build it and they will come, often doesn't work like that when it comes to business. If you build it and you don't tell anybody about it, nobody comes and the ending isn't great. So number one, you want to generate awareness of your company, of your brand, of the products and services that you sell. Number two is when you launch new products. You're an existing company, you have customers, you have repeat customers. Often people go, oh no, that's fine. People know about us. They'll hear about our new products. They'll see it out on the lot. Well, in my experience, if we sit back and wait for people to come, often it doesn't work that way, or it works a little bit slower than we want to. And as business owners and marketers, our goal is to drive awareness, create leads, and make sales. So when you're launching a new product or service for your company, putting some paid advertising behind on targeted publications, websites, newspapers, whatever it is the best way to say, hey, we're so-and-so and we launched this brand new product, versus waiting for them to stumble across your lot, your store, or even your website. People have a lot of stuff on their mind. So number three, that rolls perfectly into that point. Advertising keeps you top of mind. Often, if we've been in business for a long time, we assume people are going to come see us, they know about us, they're going to think about us. But I don't know about you, with social media, with the newspaper, with how fast this world is, it seems like everybody is just screaming to be noticed, and it's really hard to cut through the clutter. So what happens with paid advertising is you're specifically seeking out publications that reach your target audience, farmers, and you're putting an ad there. And it's very purpose driven, it's very allocated, and you stay top of mind. Often what happens is if we stop advertising and assume people are going to come see us, well, heck, we show up at the next trade show and Farmer Frank that's in the market for a new baler, he might sneak up and go, oh geez, I bought from your competition, because guess what happened? They were advertising when his baler belts blew and he was tired of fixing. We might have been there personally. So Farmer Tracy. So needless to say, you want to stay top of mind and competitive because your competition's out there. They're advertising to get the attention of the same farmers that you want to buy from you. So number three, you advertise to stay top of mind and competitive. Number four is to increase your website traffic. And I find with online advertising, your website is your home, so to speak, online. And most people, probably I think about 80 to 90% of people, farmers, go onto their phone and search online when they're looking for something. They're going to end up on your website, And that is where you can teach them about your product, capture leads. So really, if you're doing online advertising especially, it has what I call the click factor. If they're on Farm Marketer looking for information, they see the banners and they go, hey, oh my gosh, this company, right, they sell balers. Mine's on the brink of not wanting to be repaired. Why don't I click over? And then they're on your website. So that traffic is immediate. And not only that, once they've visited your website, you're now on their mind and they go, oh, right, yeah, I'll go back to their website and see if they have any more used inventory. And I think of my husband who does the same thing. He goes on to implement dealers' websites to see what they have new and used. And that is really one of the most important marketing and advertising assets that a business can have. So if you advertise online, you're driving traffic there. And at the end of the day, that's the name of the game. So number 5 builds on to number 4. If you are driving people in all your ads, whether it's newspaper, radio, trade shows, and especially online, you can get them to your website where you can grab their information. That's the goal. When you're driving your ads to something, don't just let them go to a page because they're going to look and then they're going to leave. No action taken. Why not offer them an incentive? Something where they're willing to say, I'm Tracy Brunet and here's my email address and I want this coupon for $1,000 off a new baler. There's a win-win. If you offer that visitor, your target audience, an incentive and something good enough, $50 off a baler, would I give my email address for that? No. If the incentive's good enough, you're doing a lead capture strategy. And the great thing, instead of me just going, oh yeah, okay, they have used balers and leaving because you didn't ask me for my information, then I leave. You paid to get me to your website and you let me leave. So why not offer an incentive? Try and grab my information, because now if you've captured my lead, and this is one of the places most marketers and business owners go wrong in their advertising, they're not trying to grab that lead. And that's where the magic is. So offer an incentive, grab my information, and now you have my email address and you can market to me, because I might not be ready, but if you put me on your newsletter or email market to me when new inventory comes in, well, heck, your chances of making a sale are a lot higher. So that is one of the things that's really, really important about advertising, is the ability to capture leads, which you can nurture and turn into customers. Number 6, plain and simple, way to attract new customers. Your current customers, they know about you. Hopefully you're going to advertise, keep front of mind with some different strategies. But if you want new customers, you got to go out and get them. It's not a smart business strategy, pardon me, to assume that they're going to come to you. If you want new customers, you got to get in front of them. And the best way to do that is advertising. Number 7, promotes repeat business. Kind of ties into getting new customers and keeping top of mind. Again, people are at different stages of the buying cycle all the time. If you're not advertising and keeping top of mind, your customers, which you assume are yours, might see the competition's ad right at that very time when that baler ticked them off, and they see a great sale and they go, oh my gosh, like I'm done with this baler. And they just call. That salesperson is great at their job, gets them in, they look at the baler, they buy, and then you know what? They don't think of you till the next time they see you at a trade show and they go, oh my gosh, Bob or Susie, they are my equipment salesperson, totally forgot. And they are a little bit uncomfortable, because I find that people can be loyal when they're treated well, but the onus is on us as business owners and marketers. We need to be advertising and keeping in front of our customers to make sure they remain our customers. So that is number 7. Number 8, consistent business. If you advertise here and there or only in spring, I get there's a lot of seasonal factor to farming. But if you're not consistent with your advertising or in front of the farmers at different times of the year, you are missing out. You're not consistent. They don't see you. And chances are when they really do need you, you're not there. What if the baler goes in the middle of summer, and because we think everybody buys a baler at the beginning of the season, they don't see your ad? Again, you lose that potential sale. So being consistent with your advertising creates consistent business. Number 9, working towards the end here. My favorite out of all of them. Advertising makes you money and increases market share. As business owners in the audience, that's what it's all about. You advertise to get new leads, get new customers, and to convert those customers into sales. If you're a marketer there, we know that's our goal. We need to get our company out there. We need to get our products and services out there so that it's advertised in the right place at the right time, so that when farmers are ready to buy, they see your ad and buy from you. At the end of the day, advertising isn't just about an ego ad or a billboard or feeling good. Advertising is to make you money. Most important, let's not forget that flat out, we want an advertising strategy to drive traffic to your company website where you can capture leads, nurture that lead, and turn them into a sale. Number 10, my favorite, and it builds into number 9. Advertising helps a business thrive and survive. I'm a business owner times 2, and if you're a business owner, you know this. You see the financials, you know the top line, you know the bottom line. And we also know that in business, a lot of money comes in and out. And we need a lot of cash to make the business go. Cash flow is king. And they often say that, I think it's about 80%, if not higher, of businesses fail because of cash flow. And I mean, there could be accounting reasons for that, not invoicing on time, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, we make sure those processes are solid. But the top of the funnel, to convert people down to sales, we got to make sure that we're feeding enough leads, getting enough leads and exposure up here. So if we're advertising and getting in front of our target audience, a number of those are going to go through. You're going to capture those leads. Some of them are ready right now. Many of them are not, and you got to nurture them. But as you bring them through there and make them a lead and take care of them and email market to them and call them as needed, that creates sales. If you're consistent up here, bringing in leads and nurturing them and then converting them to customers, that brings in more consistent revenue for your company. And at the end of the day, as business owners, all we want is to survive and thrive. And to me, that starts with an effective advertising strategy right at the top. If we leave it up to feel good marketing posts and different stuff, and again, I'm not a online advertising snob, so to speak. I'm a big fan of using different advertising tactics, marketing tactics. You have to have a nice, well-rounded marketing and advertising strategy. But to me, the pillar and one of the most powerful ways to get your business in front of your target audience is advertising. And if you're doing that at the top and taking care of them and converting them to sales, that's going to make sure that you survive and not only that, thrive in business. So those are my top 10 reasons for advertising. If you guys have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out. Of course, you know I work with companies and marketers to get agriculture companies in front of Canadian farmers. So if you're ever looking to chat online advertising, I'm here. But if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out. Head on over to advertisingtofarmers.com. My contact information is there, and you can also sign up to join our online community. And what we do is we put videos like this and different resources to help you advertise like a boss and reach Canadian farmers. So head on over to advertisingtofarmers.com, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.